Every time you see me, the land shark is so hype. I'm dope on the floor and I'm magic on the mic. Now why would I ever stop doing this when others making records that just don't hit? I toured around the world from London to the Bay. It's Land Shark, Land Shark on the rescue and go and play a fun box this do 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 a fun box this do 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 a fun box this do 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 do. I told you, Bob Squad. A fun box this do 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 do. Hey, thanks so much singing Land Sugar. Whoa, stop it. Oh boy, he's getting out of control. What is the point of these videos? What does he contribute? Anyway, I'm funboxing something again from BBTS. That is the British Broadcasting Television System. Okay, well, Cheerios to you too. Pip pip, God save the Queen, and Big Ben, and Buckingham Palace guards don't laugh, and nobody likes Meghan Markle. Okay, that's everything I know about your culture. What am I fun boxing today? Well, first of all, I want to thank the people who sent me this thing. You can see my address is blocked out, which is amazing that it still arrived. I gotta give credit to the post office for pulling that off. There's bubble wrap. This protects things. Okay, so what is this? This is Ironhide. Oh, it's Studio Series Ironhide. I've seen the Bumblebee one, but it doesn't exactly tickle my taint, so I got the Studio Series. And for the 8th time, I swear this is my last Transformer. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. First of all, 8 and up, Hasbro's Greed. What am I going to do with 9 Ironhides? A lot of people think he's from Cybertron. He is from Vietnam, and also French Vietnam and Spanish Vietnam as well. So they made him in a lot of different Vietnam towns. Let's take a look at the box art. Okay, it's a picture of Ironhide, which makes perfect sense. 86. Okay. And that is the year at the popular film, arguably the greatest film ever made, Transformers the movie, was a thing. And let's take a look at the back. It's some pictures of the toys. Big screen inspired, it says here. And the other languages that Ironhide speaks, and that's him in vehicle mode. That's him in a van down by the river. Oh, I have to do that. I have to make a river and put him down by there. Oh, yep, totally doing that. Okay, well, I'm glad we talked this out. And here he is. I like this. He's got windowless packaging, huh? I like it. Thanks, Hasbro. LOL. It came in perfect condition. It's a shame I'm not a keep the box guy, because this is a very nice box. Easy. And let's take him out. Okie dokie. First of all, this is I pulled out the cutout. This is the ship in the movie that Ironhide was murdered in. He was murdered. He's not alive anymore. Because he was murdered in 2005, I guess, when the movie came out. So rest in peace, Ironhide. I bought a dead figure. Does he have a weapon? Let me look at the thing here for a second. Sorry. Maybe the guns come... What's this thing? Is it? Oh, wow. So they attach... Be careful if you get this figure. So I think they just attached the weapons hidden on some tape behind the insert that you get rid of, I think. What is this? Do you know what the... Wow, so that's how they did it. Okay. I actually might have been helpful in one of these things. So there's these 2 guns. You can murder people with them. And they're taped behind this extra cardboard cutout thing that looks like this thing. But this is the one you throw away because it's got the holes in it. So if you haven't bought the figure yet and you're actually watching this for some kind of help, LOL, yeah. Be careful before you start throwing stuff away. Get those guns. Get those weapons. Okay? Okay. Let's take a look at Ironhide. And what's not to love? He looks like Ironhide. I have a ringing in my ears. Do you hear that? Of course not, because you're not in my brain. My ears just started ringing. What the hell? Is Ironhide talking about me? Is that how that works? He looks very Ironhide-ish. Why do I have a ringing in my ears? Hope I'm not injured. There's his face. He's got a little bit of a smirk. It's like he's going, but Bram! That's the only thing I remember him before he gets killed, of course. He gets murdered. I remember him in a movie going, but Bram! And every time I see Ironhide, that's to me, that's his catchphrase. But Bram! He's just complaining a lot. He's shaking his fist and everything else. The red is a little... I think it's a little brighter than it would be in the cartoon movie or the cartoon show, but whatever. That's a nitpick, honestly. It's clearly Ironhide. It's a nice Ironhide where his head is above his chest and not in it like it was in G1. I've never had any version of Ironhide ever. I always saw Ironhide in the cartoons as being second in command, so a very important character. Nowadays, it's like Bumblebee and like Prime's like the secondary character almost. But whatever, this is the back. He's got a little bit of a backpack issue going on, but nothing major. All things considered, I'm going to put one of his guns in his hands this way he can murder somebody. Well, nice addition. Detail with the wipers. Paint app's a little goofy, but doesn't really bother. Those things don't really bother me unless it's like blatant. If he had like a green splotch going here, I'd be like, hey, come on, guys. But no, that's just a thing. Whatever. That thing does not open up. It's not like Prime's chest where you open it up and put stuff in it. A little waist articulation, his arms move around. A lot of the articulation for these guys, as you already know, are part of the transformation, like this foot thing or whatever. He looks very Ironhide-ish. So hang on one second. I'm going in my kitchen. I'm going to my kitchen, guys. Okay. Okay. It's me, Bob. I'm just gonna do a comparison, just so you know. So this is Kingdom Prime. You know I love me some Kingdom Prime. And that's how, that's the height difference right there. So whatever class he is, he's one class right below him. I don't know, Deluxe? Is it Deluxe? Boba Hicks, you know. And this is Sludge. He's just in everybody's way. Okay. I like Sludge, alright? I'm going to put this back there. I want to put Sludge back there. He's going to have a good time with Optimus Prime. I'm going to do what I usually do. I'm going to go to Prime versus Prime. Because I can't transform these without a British person telling me how. I always save the instructions, but I just keep them just because, in case this channel ever gets taken down, because honestly, I can't do it. Okay, let's transform Ironhide into his vehicle mode. I got it! I don't got it. Yeah, and this is the best we're gonna get, honestly. I put him with some other Autobots for size comparisons. If you own this figure, you probably own some of these as well, so... I can't get this top closed. There's just some nooks and crannies. I can't quite get these pieces to go into. So the rest of it is pretty much together. I mean, you get the idea. I think these guns go somewhere. You can murder someone with them. I don't know what he does. Hang on. Okay, you can attach these two guns for over here so you can assault other beings from his planet and end their lives. That's always good. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the vehicle mode. I think I will, I'm sure at some point, be able to figure out how to close this entirely. And I think it'll be okay. I've had, like, Hot Rod, for example. He's right here. I think I had him for, like, a year before I could... Wow, it'll be 2 years, I think, since I got him, I think. I had him for, like, a year before I could actually fully get him all the way. And even still, he's a little wonky on one side, but... I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing. Maybe it's... I'm going to blame the factory. Can I just blame Hasbro for everything I can't figure out? I mean, the tiny British man, I don't know if he's tiny, but he told me what to do, and I just can't quite get it. But, to my surprise, despite this undercarriage sticking out, he does roll on all four wheels do touch. It just doesn't look like it does, but it does, which is nice. I like that. Cliff Jumpers is pretty good. Wheeljacks is pretty good. Hot Rods, sort of. Actually, is pretty decent, yeah. So, they do a pretty good job of that, because I do have a few that don't exactly roll. So all in all, happy with Ironhide. Right now, Robot Mode is preferable, but still a great addition to the cast. And that is how I look at my toys, honestly, for my video purposes. I look at them as a cast. What actors do I need to tell my story, and that I can direct and tell them what the hell to do. So, Ironhide. I also have Jazz and Wheeljack somewhere, so... what a great Season 1, and the 3 Dinobots and Optimus, of course. So what a great Season 1 cast I've got going. Very happy with that. Hey, you can still see his head, and there you go. Okay, well, hey, all in all, I'm still pretty happy with this toy, so if this van is a rockin', come a-knockin' and pick up some Ironhide. He is a good time. But I'll fix this. I'll figure it out, okay? Sometimes Bob is trouble.
I want to rock right now. I'm the land shark I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone 'cause I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me 'cause I'm contagious. No, I'm not stupid. No, I'm not a loser. The real MC is what I choose. Ladies love me. Girls adore me. Why? Even the ones that never saw me. Like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why? I don't know. It takes two to fun boxing toys.
Okay.